downtime between this session and the next one, then in that way you can potentially try to set up things that you want to do and play. And if there's nothing you want to do, we could just at the end of that week say, let's just skip on to
the dragon eating princess part.
like
To the good part.
we could do it that way. I mean, then you have now another week to think about things you want to do, because basically, yeah, you have a lot of possibilities, but none of them may seem apparent or really tempting.
Is there a chance that that princess is, some holy beings? Their blood are always poisonous. If Shalgaman were to eat her, that he could die of it or something like that.
You know, if that happens, I would be very happy, because then the princess is dead and Shalgaman is dead. So it would be like the best of two worlds.
It would be horrible. I disagree.
And is that possible?
No.
I don't think any poison, divine or not, could take down Shalgaman.
No, he's kind of poison incarnate.
The problem is Shalgaman isn't a monster in his own right. He could be comparable to the demigods.
Okay.
You're not destroying.
I'm just. It looks a little too convenient.
It's a really good thought.
We're sending this epic dragon to this little princess that we now know that she can do some stuff.
Yep.
And at first we're
quite powerful, probably, because Thatch was afraid of her apparently.
Well, if then there's something to it. Maybe she does stand a chance against Shalgaman, and if she does, if she can do something to...
No, I don't think she'll do something to Shalgaman. I did just think, though, she might make it difficult for Shalgaman to kill her. How? Well, illusions. That's always an option.
Maybe she casts Force Cage on Shalgaman and locks him inside a Force Cage and runs away.
Suffocation.
Yeah, suffocation on Shalgaman. He's a living. He needs to breathe.
He rolls a 1 in his saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh god. Dominate monster.
Yeah, dominate Shalgaman. He would love that.
It's just that it seems a little too hardcore on our part that we have this huge, overpowered dragon to kill.
All he's doing is kidnapping a princess. He's not really helping us personally.
The only reason we're having doing this is that to lure the king out, so we can kill him. We don't. Honestly, I don't care about the princess.
I do think Tina has a point. Something is going to go horribly wrong, I'm sure.
Well, you know, that is certainly
possible. We all could have died straight after doing the mission.
I mean, it's something always can go wrong, right? I mean, but for now, it seems that the plan holds, and Shalgaman is going to show up and eat a princess, and we're going to kill a king.
And I hope an Inquisitor too.
Yeah, I leave that plan up to you.
I really think we should just send a messenger to him to inquire that messenger has seen the drow. And she'll just write, seen the drow, and it give the exact description of the drow he thought he killed.
So,
even if he brings friends, what the hell is he gonna do?
So, is there anything else you would like to sort of do in the city, or that I should prepare for you to do, basically?
Apart from the Inquisitor, I don't have anything ready.
Probably, maybe visit the scholarly place of the city, but that might be
do that downtime.
Yeah, might do that in the downtime. Go to have a look at Brandon's Scar. No, I am honestly though I am quite curious to go to Brandon's Scar and just wreck the place.
We're all curious.
Cast Earthquake on it.
It would be pretty cool to go in there and just kill everyone.
Yeah. Where is the commander? Whoa! Fool!
Yes, my word of recall point. I am now going to set it to be our prison.
You know, we have joked about it quite a bit, but I am more and more intrigued of going to Brandonscar again and take a look. I just want to murder everything in that place.
Well, my fear is, do we know what we're getting into?
No.
Do we know what we're getting into with the Inquisitor?
That's different. He's not a
No.
prison.
We don't know anything really about the Adarium except it has wards, and there is a princess on the top floor, and there is a
Golems.
with
Are we
golems
talking about
and
Brandiscar?
and angels, and then
I'm not nervous about that. I'm nervous about that if you want to attack Brandiscar because
really a prison.
yeah.
You're less worried about attacking the seat of the kingdom than a prison.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, the thing about Brandiscar,
Live a
nobody's going
little,
to
come on.
expect people trying to break into the prison. They never do. That's our advantage.
Yeah, but it has
I
changed
would-
a lot since we were in there.
I would probably walk up to the doors and just smash them aside, and just walk in and like cut down everything and everyone.
I can imagine if Zacharias hits too hard, his arm falls off.
No.
Does that crash disintegrate?
Yeah. Disintegrate the doors. Go in. Where's the commander? Kill the wizard and take his spellbook.
Of course.
How do you know the wizard?
I had a behind the scenes tip from Mankai at one point.
Oh, I see.
You know too much, Jonas. You must be banished.
I mean, who knows when some of that will come back, right?
I am Zacharias the Evelving.
I want to go to Brandiscar too. It was a little.
But maybe not next session.
Maybe
It seems
not.
it seems like an odd time to do this.
Yeah,
Because
you know we have
When is
Right.
the best time to do it?
Yeah, if
though?
not now, when? If not
you-
us, who?
if we wait until the dragon has attacked, Thorn is gonna find us,
Yeah, after the
No.
dragon attacks, we're gonna have a busy couple of weeks, I think.
and then it's gonna be Finders Keepers, and he's gonna find us.
But you know, we have a downtime. If again anyone wants anything crafted, Zacharias can be convinced to do some crafting. So you can look over your lists and determine if you have anything that can be crafted over 1 to 2 weeks.
How long
I
downtime
spend
will you
all my
take?
money on a tavern.
1 week or 2 weeks of downtime?
1 week. We start with 1 week.
Right.
So 1 week, then we go to Brandiscar.
No,
Wait,
Are
No,
we
it-
actually?
it was a joke.
It was a joke.
We're not
It
actually
wa-
going to Brandskar, although I want to go to Brandskar because
you can't chicken out all the time.
it is very fun to go back to a low-level place when you're higher powered and just wreck it.
It just seems like such an odd time to do
I
it.
will solo Brandskar.
You know, if you really want, at the end of the campaign, I can like load up all the old places.
Yeah.
You can do Valentine run and
Mm-hmm.
Vale
Level
run.
20.
Veil
That would-
run, yeah.
Kind of fun.
Speed run.
Speedrunning the
See
Veil.
how much one character can take alone.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Can Zacharias
Take the Veil
alone?
alone.
Yeah,
So-
take the Veil alone at that point.
Not when he meets the anti-magic field angels.
He will just he will touch them with his lich touch and it will fall over.
that works.
That's supernatural.
That's supernatural.
But the angels can't really hurt him because DR15, so
Yeah, and you can't hurt the angels.
yeah, so I was just gonna walk past them and they're just gonna go behind him and just whack at him.
Just pull the entire veil and then do
Gravel and just begin doing non-lethal damage.
I'm immune to non-lethal damage.
Oh well, they just
Because
gravel you and stay there.
Just hold on to him. Arrgh! And Zacharias like, you know, I can wait
Game
for like
breaking.
I can wait for like a
You
million
just wait
years.
for magical
Well, we have forever too. Let's
All right.
teleport to another plane, shall we?
So,
Power the village. Boom.
so
You-
well,
you-
you
you
can't
know,
teleport
it's just-
because of the field,
they're
so you
gonna
need
they're
to.
gonna try to kill you, and then suddenly you notice that their eye. If you look into their eyes, you can see blue screen of death.
What?
They blue screened.
does not compute.
You
Does
know,
not
if
compute.
you're gonna hold me here forever and I'm gonna live forever, we might as well get to know each other. Shall we play, chess or something?
So downtime. We take 1 week and then what we do? What do we do?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
have
Depends on
anything.
What happens in that week, I suppose.
yeah, I don't have anything really now. For me, we could start the next session just kicking down the doors to the Adarium. As far as I'm concerned, it's more if anyone else gets anything, want to do anything in the city.
I think we should kill the Inquisitor.
Zacharias would probably focus much of his time crafting or setting up stuff on the island because that's his home now.
So then I suggest we take 1 week. Cash can plan her attack on the Inquisitor, then we do that after a week. Unless something during the week comes up that means that we shouldn't or can't do it. And then we probably skip to the dragon part.
Yeah, unless someone has anything else they want to do.
But again, you don't really. A lot can happen in a week of downtime.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Assuming nothing happens, which is a horrible assumption.
The thing is, we don't know, and since we don't know, we can't really make plans. But if everything continues as it does now, we're probably gonna do what Sheep said.
I find the city layout very weird.
Why?
Because, for example, in the Kingshill area, there's like no roads or ways leading into this area at all. Because
There are.
There's,
It's just
there's
not
like
it's
houses.
not just a highway.
No, it's just very
Oh.
small.
If you look at the tiny like brown squares, that's not houses. That's like areas with a little road around them.
Oh, that still looks kind of weird.
It's a very large city.
Real large, yes.
Are you
How-
making fun of the man?
How many?
Yes.
How
I
many
am.
people live in Methrin?
I mean, you're not entirely sure, but
Educated guess.
that. I guess we'll count everybody.
Let's spend 2 weeks and 6 days going through the city counting people.
Zacharias
What
will.
about that guy?
Zacharias
We
will.
already got that guy.
No, Zacharias will touch everything everyone we get, and they will freeze up and lie in a pile, and then we can pile them up.
And then Marcus can get counting.
Mhm.
1.
2 Metherins.
No,
Oh.
Gaston Hall is the biggest city. You'll become quite the patriot.
I want to count.
I would be
Marcus.
so annoyed if someone wanted to count it, how many times my phone was ringing and I was not allowed to answer it before he's done counting. Like, shut up! I want
Well,
to
you know,
answer my phone!
We might want to also start to consider what we actually want to do after all this is done, when the king is dead, and the Fire Axe will no doubt win a handy victory on the fields of battle. Right? And then we kill Thorn, and then Talingard is ours, I guess?
Then we win. We
I don't
skip
think it's
straight
gonna-
from level 15 to 20.
All
and
right.
the
I
campaign
think
is
it's
over.
gonna be that
Campaign over.
because a lot of stuff is probably gonna happen when Thorn asks for us to appear before him.
It's gonna be violent.
Stay tuned,
Stay,
YouTube and stream.
stay
But-
tuned for Thorn.
But it really is kind of complicated. We really don't know much.
Nope.
It feels like we're supposed to be level 20, doesn't it?
I don't know. I think we're kind of on par where we need to be. I'm not sure.
Well, it feels like we're really at the end.
Yeah,
But we're not
Because-
level 20 yet.
we are at the end of Thorn's plan.
Yeah, but then what?
Well, you know, the campaign was not always Thorn's plan. Now we're gonna go outside his plan.
Oh, you're not gonna do it.
Break the limits. And show him that he thought he could plan everything, but the ninth
First
notch
we
was most
break
powerful.
Fawn, and then we break everything.
Yeah. We had power he could not imagine. Unlimited power. If only he knew the power of our dark side.
He's such a wacko, though. Oh no, they're too powerful. I have to kill them.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, relax. No,
He has brought this ruin upon himself.
nope.
Ash
Out the
and
airlock.
Rumblejack right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Out the airlock. Nope. Out the airlock. And then he's gonna sip his giant.
I want to see him fly.
Exactly.
Well, I was quoting
No spoiler,
Catbug.
sheep.
Yeah, I like Catbug more.
I was quoting Catbug, so.
You have failed me for the last time.
See,
Control your
there
lady
is,
friend. A ship is no place for a woman.
more than 100,000 people.
More than 100,000? Hmm.
Not very many people.
That is a lot of damn people.
Still a lot of them.
Throw off the airlock.
For a medieval city, it's huge.
Yeah, for a medieval city, okay.
But no, out the airlock. Oh, it's so cute when he says that.
Hmm.
Out the airlock.
Murder is fun with Catbug.
Not as many dwarves as in Gaston Hall, but still small.
Did you kill the dwarf goblin? Yeah, I cut his head
Ritual.
clean off.
Whoa!
More elves though, and more halflings than anywhere else.
Hmm.
How many elves is that?
We're gonna have
8?
800.
Okay.
A lot.
we're gonna hire all the halflings working in our imperial kitchen when we take.
I'm really
Power.
not up for halflings. They just annoy.
Oh, halflings are good though. I like halflings.
They're so annoying.
Oh, they're so
Hairy
great.
feet.
Yeah,
so annoying.
they're
Shut
small and nimble, and they cook excellent food.
up. Not necessarily. They blow up your
And
house.
they have giant, hairy feet and go on adventures.
Also,
No
disconnected from the
dragons.
server again.
Wait,
Yes, these server disconnected.
I was meant to
I
do
did
that.
this.
Fools! You fell for
Now
my
you
trap.
see.
I didn't need that server.
I guess gnomes are worse than halflings. So yeah, okay, halflings don't.
Got aims against gnomes.
I would go to a dinner party at a halfling's house.
Yeah.
And
course you
maybe
would.
maybe I wouldn't have to to bow down, you know?
Well, it just seemed like you were mocking them. Like, thanks for trying, but it's.
You know, but if I do bow down, they're like, really? You're not that tall. I was like, shut up, you little halfling.
That's gonna be an awkward dinner party.
Yes.
No, what you do when you meet
But
a
they
halfling
have-
is you take off your shoes and then you put your knees where your shoes are, so it looks like you're smaller.
No, you're just mocking them.
Yes.
Being a little small with me, Mr. Halfling.
A little short on change there, aren't you?
You're a little short-tempered,
A little
don't you?
short-handed. Should not be so.
Oh, reaching for that plate is quite a tall order for you, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a great party.
All the time.
But yeah, gnomes, they
Like,
annoy.
food is like 90% spit.
Yep.
What's
Spit
Well,
cake, my
Tina,
favorite.
halflings are not gnomes, though.
No, I'm just saying that gnomes annoy me more than halflings.
I like gnomes. They're crazy.
Gnomes are pretty good. I still, the gnome.
You know, if
Mhm.
I think of halflings as they are in Lord of the Rings, then they're
That's not a halfling, it's a hobbit.
That's a whole.
no, but if you think of them as they are in the movie, then sure, that's fine.
Why don't we ask the chat if it has any questions?
Check
Because
good
there's
questions,
one.
huh?
So what are you going to do with the fort? What do you mean by fort? Do you mean the island?
What fort?
Probably the island.
We're gonna turn it into a theme park with dinosaurs.
Banana.
Yes, he means the island. We have split it up into our different parts. We are going to, how we are going to use it is very much going to depend on the person. But there's some like organization stuff we're going to do. We'll just have it as our headquarters, basically.
No,
Indeed.
my people still stay at the brothel.
What? But we need to liven it up. We need to have some people here.
They're busy at the brothel.
Well, bring your God damn it!
Well, we don't have enough people.
Did you just claim the tower just to sit there alone on the top floor, just not doing anything?
That's what
You at least need servants and stuff.
The guest doesn't want servants. They steal.
What? Who would dare steal on the Isle of Whispers? We would flay you alive and that's only the beginning.
Trenton
it's-
Fox is
We have
asking.
We have a
Except if it's
Organization
Marcus
full of rogues.
That's what you get, I suppose.
Kind of expected.
If Marcus is gonna be the one to to flail them, he's probably just gonna just tell them that I did it. Okay.
I don't really want to do
We'll
this.
just help us to get flail.
Yeah,
into
exactly.
the
We
flail
need to, we
anyone
need to
who
get
steals.
Halthus
The
in there.
Halfers can come visit.
Like basically, think of any of your lieutenants or stuff that you have, and I think if
But
you
they have no reason to be on. They can't do their job on a freaking island. And I'm not talking about the brothel part.
because the brothel part can certainly have use on an island. Remember, we're gonna raise like a skeleton crew, quite literally.
Ew.
They need to bone. I mean.
Stop it!
So, what will happen with your organizations? Well, Credit Vox, that again depends very much on our organizations.
They wouldn't be able to get any information on an island.
My plan is, well, you have a secret training place, right? Where the elite goes. That's basically what I'm going to do with the Void Senate.
Well, that's
I'm
what
gonna
you do
have
with the other thing.
the trusted leaders of the Void Senate sitting on the Void Council, if they are powerful enough in their spellcasting and they can actually teleport, they will have basically a way of getting into the island. That is to say, they can visit, and they can access the library, and they can access some of the laboratories I'm going to build. Basically, I'm going to have like the elite of the Void Senate can have access to the time dragon or time traveling dragon library. That way, those in power will have a reason to stay in power and something to work for, because that library is quite something. And
what they do is not fighting. What they do is gathering information, and there is no information that we need on the island.
But
the island has a library full of unique books that may very well contain things that we want.
Then we can read them. What they do is get information about people.
Basically, I'm going to use my organization is going to use the island as like an elite training camp, with certain secluded secret areas only allowed for the very elite of the organization. Basically, it's going to be like a reward. You get invited to the island as a recognition of your incredible skill and value to the organization. And there goes the damn connection again. This is the worst. Let's see if I can get re-invited into this. Because for some reason when it does that, it sort of loses all connection and it doesn't even recognize that I actually am invited to the call. Oh well.
What's it called, that city we were just in?
There were kobolds in... Oh, Devrin, yeah. Devrin? We were in Methrin. In the capital.
Yeah, but the one before that.
Oh.
There are kobolds there.
Really?
We were attacked by them. When we were minions. The minions got attacked by
goblins.
Goblins.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I thought they were kobolds.
Nope.
No, they were goblins.
That's made tomato.
It's a rather big difference, actually.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, getting new kobolds wouldn't be impossible, but there's really no point, because other than being cute and koboldy, they wouldn't really do much.
I kind of liked Wormseer, though.
Yeah, Wormseer was interesting. He had potential, but he kind of didn't get out of the way, I think.
Well, you didn't leave him behind.
Is he dead? Have you actually confirmed it?
Scrying him didn't work, whatever that means, and I have no reason to think that he is not dead yet.
Didn't you just say he was?
I'm pretty sure he is, but I haven't seen his corpse. Let's put it that way.
So it's like in anime, they're not dead unless they're buried?
I guess. I mean, it's very likely that he didn't make it. I mean, he got warned he can kind of fly a little bit. He had wings at least.
He did?
But yeah, he I think he did. Pretty sure he did.
I imagine Manikai's like, did he?
But Chiron certainly didn't want to carry out kobolds out of the Vale. Just, if they can't survive an attack by the biggest army ever made, then what good are they?
Again, if we bring it back to security on the Isle, I mean, if no one really wants to bring their organizations to there, I mean, we can certainly just raise a lot of undead and stuff and have them patrol the island.
While you were gone, I did kind of mention that I think the Dragon's Claw might have people on the island eventually. Probably not anytime soon, but...
We need someone to run Barclay's Fall Tavern, right?
Yeah, well, that's a whole different story. That's essential and already classed as done. But yeah, the Hell Knights might be like guards and stuff on the island. I don't know what Jack has planned, if anything.
The thing is, we need guards, right? We can't just have it completely open for anyone to just waltz in while we're gone. So the Hellhounds certainly patrol it.
We have the Hellhounds, we have Jeraphon, we have Isabel.
Yeah, we have
Hellfist.
Crumblejack,
Raiju. Hellfist.
That's a decent force by itself.
It is. Who do we have more?
Hydra. Oh wait.
No.
Not yet.
Now I'm sad. Did we? I think it's the sickness or something, but I'm completely blanking on our minions at this point.
We have.
Trick.
There's what's his face?
We have Trick.
Not Raphael. Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, yeah.
We have. Who else do we have? Like actual fighting minions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Trick, I suppose.
Mott can certainly.
Hellfist can fight too.
Mott is actually a powerful wizard these days. If he can cast level 6 spells,
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, the Griffin Knights are part of Jake's organization. They might have their headquarters there as well. Then again, the island is somewhat awkward because it's really hard to leave and go anywhere. That's
maybe if Cash doesn't use all of our tower, we can build like a roosting thing on top of it. It's like a for Falcon Knights basically. They come and land and have their roosting with the hippogriffs up there.
And we put like a World of Warcraft waypoint.
Exactly. Yes. Now you understand.
You have your own tower. You can choose to.
You said before that you didn't have any people and you didn't have anything to put at the tower, and you were just.
I have.
Okay.
I just said that I am not sure if I want to decorate it because every time I feel we decorate something, someone is gonna go and destroy it.
Well, the Horn of Abaddon, we knew that it would be overrun eventually. With the island, it kind of feels very permanent.
Yeah.
Well, and when I load the island, it lags so much. When I scroll in and out, it's so annoying.
Yeah. We have some other question here. So, Rahal, are you going to make an army of undead? I think at the start of the session, we kind of talked about that, about like undead pirates.
I really want to raise an undead pirate ship. That's something definitely I'm going to look into because that's just cool. And have that roam the seas around the island and pull into port and unload. Yeah, unload booty they have stolen from other ships and stuff. That's great. That's just fantastic.
As for other undeads, if we need them, I don't think making them is a problem.
I think, also saying that, the island is a potential safe haven for undead creatures, like vampires or other stuff that roam the seas, or the islands, or just anything, they can come there.
Also, the island's magical nature, I think Malachi has repeatedly described it as a volcano, but instead of lava, there's magic.
If you raise
can certainly be used.
An army of pirates, can I call you LeChuck?
I think that would be for the captain of the ship.
Basically, the cool island magic. If there's something really cool that you would like, that is not like a conventional spell effect or something like that, ask. It might be in that menu.
Yeah, I have.
It has quite a lot of different possibilities. Of course, it cannot be used to everything at once. So have to use it for something you actually want. Because at some point, the resources is going to be expended. But,
Yeah.
now it's massive, lots of it.
I certainly have something that I consider doing with that, if that ends up being possible at least. But that's something for private discussion. More question. How will you undermine Thorn in the Shadow War? Well, first of all, we're going to find his phylactery, and then everything is going to turn out well for us.
And
Good.
we will get his nephew and flail him in front of him and feed him to the hellhounds.
We will
Yes.
get his phylactery and then we'll kick down the doors to his silly little secret keep
I bet it's pretty epic though.
and string him out. Yeah, probably.
And we are gonna do the neener and show him that we have it.
The thing is, we have a lot of contacts. We have a lot of people on our side these days. Like Fyrax kind of likes us. The brother of Thrain kind of likes us in Gaston Hall.
I think you're underestimating how much Fire Axe actually likes us. He's like a buddy.
Yeah, he's our buddy, friend Fyrax. So we don't know. We need to. We have somewhat a look at Thorn's organization, but we don't know for sure.
Well, we know that there are more nuts than we thought.
Yeah, we know that there is at least 9 knots, and we also know that a great deal of them have actually failed and are destroyed.
Perhaps counting them, it would be interesting.
We know what happened to the 7th knot.
Yeah, we destroyed it.
What knot are we? I
9th.
should know this.
We are the
And
9th.
Fire Axe was number...
He has some number. Brother Thrain has another number.
That's 4.
And Frayne told us that there was one that was sent in before us to overtake that city, Valentine, I think it was.
And then there was the ranger guy who died in the Horn.
Yep,
Oh yeah!
he was
That's
one of them.
6.
Yep. So 6, we have 3 unaccounted for. Turns out that Halthus was the first knot. I have deceived you all along.
No,
No,
we
Helfos
wouldn't-
goes like, oh yes, I'm not number 23. Hmm. Oh,
Fell for my trap. I didn't need those knots at all.
no, Halford would never do that.
No, he's too sweet.
Well, Sorius and Cassius not branded Linger. Now I'm speaking Danish. That's great. Anymore with that F.
alright, you got new buddies.
I don't have it either.
I don't know if Marcus' body healed it up when he became a vampire, or if it's just permanent.
No idea.
How does it work, Malachi?
Yeah, it's up to him.
Who do you think you'll crown king? I don't know.
Well, that really
Cash.
depends.
This cash will, we might split the kingdom up in our own fiefdoms. Like, you go there, you go there, you go
You know,
there.
I don't think Cassius is interested.
Yeah,
Give her an island in solitude and Trick. I think she'll be fine.
we can certainly have people to run the kingdom like for us, and we show up and be like, "What have you done lately to appease us?" And they will have to answer or be destroyed. I mean, or we
Yeah,
can take an
that's-
active role in actually ruling it. As in, some of the people in the group are way more inclined to such a thing. Azurius is one of them. Kyron probably likes his ego stroked by having people bounce, scrape, and stuff.
Chiron isn't really the king type, though.
I don't think any of us are the king type.
I would say,
Azurius definitely is.
yeah, I think Azurius would be.
Is Dark still in the conversation though?
I don't know.
So
Yes, he is.
Dark!
Probably fell asleep.
Dark Bark. I would say he could probably take a role as the like holy emperor or something. I don't know. But
I don't know. He's kind of a stalker, so. No, he's not, but
but
a little.
Kind of an orc.
mhm.
Well,
But that'll be
Dark
fine in the
is
new-
gonna fix that at level something.
So we have promised Davrin to the Baroness, and I don't see why not.
We have to give it to her.
Yeah, she has helped
We
us a
don't
lot.
have to do anything.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I kind of have a deal with her.
Well, Kyron can just eat her.
Well, Ken's gonna stop you.
Zacharias can caress her gently.
Don't do that.
While
Don't,
Kyron is eating her. What?
That'd be weird.
don't destroy this deal. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, she can get Davrin. Don't really care. The other
Kinda
Barclay guy can sit in Mathrin. I don't really care.
What? Barclay?
The Barclay,
Barkin.
Barken, whatever. Barca.
Barker, yes. Maybe Barclay is actually like a synonym.
Have
for
you
Barker.
have you actually found like the son of Barclay? Because I think we need him for the tower.
I know.
We need him. We will expend resources. We will do scryings.
I'm
Nobody's-
sure we can
And
find.
then Kyron will show up riding, Yarathon and say, "You have been chosen."
Get on my horse.
Yeah, my horse is amazing.
Also a dragon.
And Yarathon will sulk at being called a horse. It's like, I used to be someone, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, but now you're a horse.
Oh.
I still find it hilarious that Jeraphon is actually the character I pity the most.
Oh, Yarathon.
He was kind of an asshole.
He was. He's a black dragon.
So I
Yeah.
have a question.
They're kind of an
Yeah.
ass.
What do you think of the king?
Which
What do you think of the king?
the half elf or
Oh, Mycadian the Fifth.
Don't know much about him. He seems like a good guy.
Getting magic and stuff, like
He
arcane magic
seems like a
reinstated, that's...
he
that's
seems like a
good
shady
thing.
guy who goes to war, comes back with a baby.
You know?
So every man, baby.
That's a good question, Tina. Who
Every
goes to war and
freaking
comes
man.
back with a freaking baby?
Okay, now, that's not true. It's not every man, but almost in every movie with a man who goes to war, he always comes home with a baby.
You
I'm
know,
looking at you, Ned Stark.
I think
This one wasn't married.
that the king is a good guy. He's probably a fairly good fighter. If only he moved to reinstate arcane magic like a decade or so before, Zacharias wouldn't be here today. So that'll be his undoing.
I hope he talks like the warrior of what's Behold the mighty warrior of Storm King or something.
Who?
It's from
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
that card in
In Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. I hope he has the same voice as that guy.
For the king, for honor.
Behold the mighty of something. It sounds
I'm
It's a-
Stormwind.
yes.
I am
Behold
sure.
the might of Stormwind. I hope he has a voice like that.
I'm sure that the king has an appropriately heroic voice.
Stormwind Knight, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty good card. I have it.
And we still need to find the proper mate for Telemundus, so we can have like little baby Telemunduses running around
We
the
want
island.
a baby dragon, yes.
Yes,
And we are
we
gonna
do.
call him Spyro.
No, we're gonna call him what his name was in the Son of Deathwing. Was it like Rathion?
Rathion, yes.
Why not Toothless then? It's a black. It's a black dragon.
Rathion.
He's like... Well, right now finding a mate for Telemundus would be kind of awkward since he's still kind of stuck in a human.
Yeah, and he's really tiny.
He's tiny.
And eel dragons can't turn into a human form.
Yeah.
That's a little awkward when he's so tiny.
Yeah, the lady's gonna laugh at you, Telemundus.
It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it.
That's actually not true though.
Let's not go there, please.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be great. Any more questions?
It might be a bit early to find names for Telemundus' children. Just a
It
little
might
bit.
be a bit late to.
No.
Well, I want to know
Or
also
late, yes.
Yeah.
However
What
you put
what
it.
happened to the phoenix egg.
And what happened to the Phoenix Egg?
Yeah.
I used it as the core of my phylactery.
So you killed it?
Oh yeah.
What an asshole!
Oh yeah.
You're
Well,
so
trying to-
mean.
I performed a dread ritual that sacrificed every life in a whole damn town.
I don't care about the town, but
Plus
the phoenix.
plus the phoenix.
I feel sorry for the phoenix.
You know, it's
The thing about Phoenix
Yeah,
is,
Ice Wolf, I feel for you.
aren't
I feel
Phoenixes
the
like
same.
inherently good?
oh yeah.
So it
Yeah,
would be
every
about as
public-
awkward as a good cleric finding a black dragon egg. It can turn out well,
He would
sure.
take it and try to teach it to be good, right?
Yeah, but that
Well,
might
Would
not
it?
work.
I killed it and used the life energy to fuel the core of my phylactery.
you're so
What energy?
disturbing.
It's, you know, becoming a lich is one of the most disturbing things you can do.
And
I
it-
recall it was pretty well.
It's like it's a ritual suicide where my soul is being trapped inside the phylactery instead of going to heaven or hell.
I thought, Epic Wargod, I thought so too, that we were gonna get an evil phoenix, but I guess Jonas just hates opportunities.
Jonas hates fun.
Yeah, it's true.
And I agree that all Telemundus kids, or baby dragons,
Yeah.
should be called Telemundus. Also the girls.
Telemundus Junior 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Telemundus 1, 2, and 3, get back here!
Cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Yes, it is.
Like Donald Duck.
Who's a
Really,
cute
really?
dragon? Yes, you are.
They just spit acid at you.
Oh, it's adorable.
Oh,
Probably just look like eels.
Eels? You know.
black
not very-
dragons do kind of look like eels.
So not
They're certainly
adorable
very
at
aquatic.
all. Eels are not adorable.
Well, black dragons in this universe at least are supposed to look like Jargaman and Geraphon did, basically. Delmundus looks slightly different because creative freedom.
But I thought we were gonna get an evil phoenix too. So but I knew you had a creepy thing for that egg to begin with. So I guess
It was actually the egg. It kind of kick-started my whole phylactery project because I was really lacking in funds and materials, but the egg sort of became the center of the thing when I found it. It's quite.
Oh, by the way, you used those dragon corpses that we found in the Vale, like these Kirin or something?
Yeah.
Used those as well and promised us money.
Yep.
Yeah, you owe us money.
You've already gotten the money. Cheap.
We are gonna arrive at
That's
your
right.
place with
Yeah,
baseball bats.
I
and
paid
smack
I
up
paid
your
for
place.
crafting while you asked for crafting. I said, all right, I paid for a part of this.
I haven't got anything crafted.
Okay, I'm not sure if I
Time
marked that down.
We're gonna smash your house up with baseball bats and ask for money.
We're going to throw toilet paper all over your
Yeah, that too.
tower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can certainly cash in on that. I have the money.
Where's the money, punk?
It's right here. Take it if you think you want it.
Yeah, I never received that money, so I shall
kinda
add. How much?
I don't remember.
Let's see here.
I think it's 6,000 divided by 5, because you got like 5,000 per Kirin if instead of us getting 2,000 for stuff or something.
What did you use those for?
Magical ingredients also for the phylactery.
You got a total of 15,000 for your phylactery from the Kirin and promised us 6 or something. I might just be making stuff up here.
You're
No, I
pregnant.
think that's correct.
So how much do we get?
1,500 each.
Yay!
1,500, not 1,200.
If it's 6,000.
6,000 divided by divided by 4. Sorry, yeah, because you don't pay yourself because
No.
that would be silly. 6,000, not
A
6.
question for you, Jonas.
The son of Zacharias. No, he is not dead. I don't. At least last time I checked on him, he was not. To the best of Zacharias' knowledge, his son is with the king in the war camp.
Oh, he's gonna be eaten by the dragon though.
Yeah, the dragon. No, he's got to be. He's probably got to be on the field when the fire axe hits the army.
So there's probably no saving him.
Probably
Maybe.
not. We don't know. Zacharias might try something.
Now I have more money to spend on statues. Hooray!
Hooray!
I think I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Me too. It has been a tough day.
Like my 20th hour of being awake. So
I kind of fainted today, so yeah.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
No, it was not very funny, but Monica was there.
well,
Did you stand up too quickly?
No, I was laying in bed and I fainted.
This
then
is
Then my eyes
go.
went crazy in my skull.
Telemundo's baby. That's how they look.
Yeah, that's
Yes. I fainted a couple of months ago and just face planted on a stone floor. That was not
Oh yeah, I
bad.
remember you said that.
well.
Yeah.
I was lucky. I wasn't.
And there goes the call again. So, that's the end of the recording and the end of the session, folks. Thank you for watching, and catch us next time when we will most certainly
Like I'm on a boat.
kill the king and see a dragon eat a princess. So, see you then.
Yay.
Bye!
Yeah. Hooray! Bye.